Hey everybody, my name is Diane Gale and I am the author of the blog sustainableslowliving.com, and today you and I are going to make some Italian broccoli soup together. This recipe is new to me. I have just discovered it myself, but it is fabulous. One of the things that I like about it most is it is super simple to make. It has a very soft, you might even say mushy texture. I know that's not the most appealing word, but it is true Italian comfort food and it is outstanding. It does still have cheese in it, like mostly I think many of us when we think of broccoli soup think of, you know, cream of broccoli soup, and this is not a cream-based soup. It does still have cheese. It does not have like cheddar cheese, which is what's typically in cream of broccoli soup. It has a parmesan, or you can use an Asiago or a Romano, so it kind of, you know, it has that rich nutty flavor of those cheeses. And not only are the ingredients super simple, but it's super simple to make. So let's get started. I have my Dutch oven here and I have about a pound of fresh broccoli. You really do want to use fresh broccoli for this if you can, and I have just roughly chopped it up. This recipe is going to take about 6 cups of chicken broth, and I have mixed that here. I used Better Than Bouillon because that is what I use when I'm not able to make my own. And not being on the homestead, I'm not able to make my own. I'm going to put just enough of this in here to sort of cover that broccoli. Now, if you want to make this a vegetarian recipe, you can use a vegetable broth instead of a chicken broth, but I like the chicken broth myself. And then I have a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and a quarter teaspoon of crushed red pepper that I'm going to throw in there. I have 2 teaspoons of parsley that are going in, and I have 3 large garlic cloves chopped, and they are also going in. I am going to stir this up. I'm going to put it on the stove and cook it until the broccoli is very soft. And then we will get back together and I will show you what we're going to do from there. So this is cooked up beautifully and the smell is amazing. I'm going to take an immersion blender and I'm going to blend this all together until the broccoli is pretty much at least 75 to 80% of it is chopped up. And the soup is almost done. I have 2 cups of cooked white rice here, so you do have to cook your rice ahead of time. You can even cook it the day before and put it in the fridge. I like to do it that way, but you can do it any way that works for you. Well, we're going to just stir that up in there a little bit, and we are going to take about half a cup of grated Parmesan. Now you can use more if you like your soup really cheesy, but you can also garnish your soup with Parmesan when you serve it. So, I mean, either way. And then we're going to take this broth and we're going to top this all off. I'm hoping it's all going to fit in this Dutch oven, and it is. Yes, it is. That's a beautiful thing. And basically, this soup is done. I'm going to put it back on the stove so that the broth and the rice and everything heats up, and it'll take maybe 10 minutes or so, and just to meld all the flavors together, and then we are going to have a taste. Okay everyone, so I did the big oops. And I filmed the last part of this video without the camera on, so I guess I didn't film it. I thought I was filming it and the camera was not on. So I apologize for that. You will not get to have a taste of Italian broccoli soup with me. I assure you that I oohed and ahed and talked about how delicious it was. It really was. I enjoyed it fully over a few days. It was amazing. The very simplicity of the recipe is the thing that comes through in the flavor. It is just simple and really, really tasty. I think of it as like peasant food. I don't know when the recipe originated, but I feel like it must be a very, very old recipe. Anyway, it's delicious. And as always, there is more information over on the blog. If you are inclined to check that out, I will put a link down below so that you can do that. I hope that you're going to make this soup for yourself. I really believe that it's going to become a regular on your table because, again, simple, easy, delicious. And as always, I am so glad that you joined me here, not today, for the making of the Italian broccoli soup. And we are going to get together again, and we are going to do it really soon.